Good morning, folks. How are you? It's Simon back here again for another episode of Pokemon Gold. The part 26 of Pokemon Gold. Probably wondering why my wife sound a bit different. That's because I'm a little bit bunged up with a cold. And, excuse me, got a little bit of a sore throat as well to boot. So, not feeling too cracky. But I'll still do a video, folks. I don't mind. It's all good anyway. So just before I sort of come on to play Pokemon Gold, I just sort of literally, excuse me, there's a lot of that through the video, sorry folks. Yeah, I checked out sort of another video of basically how to catch sort of like the sort of legendary Pokemon in this game. Now obviously there's a certain area I've got to go to first, and then basically go to a certain area, which is, I think it's like Route 37 and 36, basically south from where I am now, actually. So basically south, sort of down here, sort of all around the grassy areas, from what I know, or from what I looked at anyway. But sort of like I say, the legendary Pokemon are sort of, well, I won't give too much away, folks, for people who don't know. So yeah, so I'll leave it at that. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do in this part, to be brutally honest. Excuse me. There are many items laying about that aren't obvious. Use item finder to check if there is an item on the ground near you. It doesn't show the exact spot, so you'll have to look yourself. Oh yeah, I heard there are items in the Ecruteak City's burnt tower. That there is, folks. So, like I say, there is indeed. So I don't know, sort of in a way, what I'm going to do in this part episode. So I think mainly it's just going to wander around. I think. It's going to suddenly turn black. Giant. Oh yeah, yeah. So we've got all through these. I don't know why I'm going through these. I can't laugh, folks, because I've got a coughing fit, and it's like, oh dear, it's not good. So, but what we will do is we sort of did say, if I remember rightly, we were going to take on the Komoni girls, I think, in the dancing class sort of thing. Are they in here? I think they're in here. Yeah, they're in there. So what we're going to do, we're just going to check to see if all our Pokemon are all good. Excuse me. So yeah, so this lineup I got at the moment, obviously it's not going to be in my final six, obviously. Like I said, I'm hoping. I think there is one guarantee you do sort of bump into, which I won't sort of reveal anyway, and as in legendary Pokemon, I mean. And there's, hopefully I can catch another one sort of as well. Basically, I'm not too sure what sort of Pokemon to use at this precise moment, but I sort of keep searching and looking, but providing I get some sort of, there's a move, I think I mentioned it before, there's a move called Mean Look, and that's apparently vital or something like that, because apparently it stops them from escaping, which is good. But there is that time where they can use like a move, I think it's called Roar or something like that, and that can sort of blow your Pokemon away. So providing they don't use that, then I think you should be sort of alright. But anyway, so we're going to take on all of these. So let's get on with it and not waste any time, shall we?
You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle?
That hurt. That did, just doing that. I don't think I should do that anyway. So, Komoni Girl and Noko, I don't know. Use the Flareon. So there's a recurring theme, folks, in this one, and I'll let you sort of try and guess what that recurring theme is. Right, so we're going to use Water Gun, because obviously it's the best one to use for one against the fire Pokemon. Flareon is a fire Pokemon, yeah. I thought I said flying then, I don't know why. I'm in a world of my own, folks. Anyway, let's just use Kurt, and that should be the end of Flareon. Lovely. So yeah, so the Pokemon, like I say, I mean, the sort of the lineup I sort of want to get is obviously I keep Crocodile, obviously 100%. It will turn into a new Pokemon because there's another. Get the words out of my mouth in a minute. He does evolve into another Pokemon, or shall I say, she evolves into another Pokemon. But we won't give too much away for folks who don't know. So that's one down. I always dance my Pokemon, of course. I always train them. Oh, God, stop doing that. My throat. Oh. Anyway, Kimono Girl Sayo wants to battle. Kimono Girl Sayo sent out an Espeon. Are you catching yet, folks? Are you catching yet? What the sort of things they got in common with the Kimono Girl so far? I do apologies. I'm just sort of. I've got my. I've basically got a YouTube channel, and I'm sort of watching a certain game, which is like my favourite game of all time. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, let's use Water Gun just to sort of test the water, I suppose. Get it? Test the water? God, no, I'm not, am I? Not very hilarious. Right, didn't take much off. Sand Attack's not going to do anything, really, to be pretty honest. Let's use Bite. It's probably the next move I'm going to get rid of, because I think it's just a waste of time. Anyway, it's super effective. And there we go. So we slowly are getting towards a level 30. Kimono Girl Sayo was defeated. Yeah, so close. I almost had you. You was knowing it. Huh? You should give me some peas, bro. God, dear. Alright, how many more we got to face? A lot more. A Pokemon battle? Excuse me. So, I probably won't be entering the Burnt Tower area any sort of point soon. It might be a little bit later on. Kimono Girl Suki wants to battle. I actually don't know if there's an actual sort of time limit of when you go to the Burnt Tower to see the legendary Pokemon, and then... Oh, I'll just give it away, didn't I? And then sort of... then you can go to the certain area to sort of try and get one. I don't know if there's like a time limit where you can just sort of go to the Burnt Tower and then come back later on. I don't know if that will work or not. Or I have to do it straight away where I go to the Burnt Tower and then go straight to the Pokemon... the area where the Pokemon are, sorry, the legendary Pokemon, sorry. Anyway, so Umbreon. I'm sure, folks, you probably know what is going on, as in the things they all got in common. Yes, they all have evolved versions of Eevee, basically, different types. Like I say, you had Flareon earlier, then you had Espeon, Umbreon now. Wow, okay, we'll just use Fury Cutter. Let's see what that does. Super effective. Enemy Umbreon use Sand Attack. That's no good to me. That's not going to work, is it? What are you doing? Tries to say I do sound really ill. It sounds worse than what it is. I sort of sound a bit better than I did the last couple of days. I actually went and worked the last 2 days like this, believe it or not, folks. It's just why I did, I don't know. So annoying. But yeah, so if somebody actually knows, just sort of ask for the people out there who play Pokemon Gold. Can you, basically, like as I said earlier, can you go to the Burnt Tower and then come back later on to try and catch the legendary Pokemon in the certain areas? Or do you have to, sort of, when you go and see the legendary Pokemon, you have to sort of try and catch them in the certain area straight away? So if somebody does know, I appreciate it for your support sort of thing, I really would. Anyway, so we haven't got many left, we've got 2 left. So I'm assuming one's going to be a Jolteon and the other one will be Vaporeon. So who we got? Kimono Girl Gunny wants to battle. Sent out Vaporeon, it's the water one. It's quite, I mean, I haven't got really a favourite sort of like versions of Eevee. I mean, I do like Umbreon and Espeon, but I don't know. I mean, everyone, I suppose, has a sort of favourite, or one is stronger than the other. I don't know. Somebody's bound to tell me. Somebody does know. Just let me know, folks, in the comments down below on my channel. It'll be great on this video. So, yeah. So, but, yeah. So, all I can say, it's... Yeah, and personally, I don't know if there's, like I say, a particularly stronger one. I just literally don't know. I just literally don't know. Anyway, so we've managed to hopefully get, yeah, there we go. There it goes for Vaporeon. Can we reach the magic 30 level? There we go. Look at that. That was a big leap, wasn't it? There we go. Komodo Kuni was defeated. You're stronger than you look. Okay. Oh, what's happening here, folks? What's happening here? Crocodile is evolving. What? Yes. Congratulations, your Crocodile is evolved into a Feraligatr. Yes, a Feraligatr. Its final evolution. Marvellous. Lovely to see. Do you like my dancing? I'm good at Pokemon too. So I'd imagine this one will probably have Jolteon. It's just a hunch. Kimono Girl Mickey. Kimono Girl Mickey sent out Jolteon. Surprise. So yeah, I mean, I go to certain areas and I remember certain parts because it's been such a long time since I played Pokemon Gold, folks. So they bear with me. I'm going to try water again. It should affect it some sort of... Oh, not as much as I thought. Oh, it took half a life off though. Thunder Shock. It's not the best mate. It could... I think the Thunder Shock does paralyse you as well, I think. So I better get this one out of the way and quick. There we go. So we've still got about 3 minutes to go, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and move to the next area. Now, I'm not going to go to the burnt tower just yet. Just for the, like I say, just for the sheer fact. And there we go. So that's that then. Let's just talk to this. I can keep dancing because there are people who enjoy what I do. My Pokemon keep my spirits up too. Good for you. Alright, so let's talk to see if we get any random stuff. Not only are the Komodo girls great dancers, they are also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. The way you battled, it was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this, don't worry. Take it. Fat Sai received HM03. What is it? That is Surf. Oh, yes. One of the moves we are needed badly for a future. Well, actually, it's massive right now. Because what that does now, Surf is, I think Surf allows you now to cross waters. Which is absolutely brilliant. So, I'm just sort of debating what to do next. What's this lovely Pokemon? Oh, it's a Rhydon. There we go. I'm not going to try and pronounce that, folks. Anyway, the Komodo girls are so beautiful, but they have to go through rigorous training, and they have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. But if you love something, anything is possible. That is true. That is actually true, believe it or not. I mean, I don't want to bore you to death, folks, and this has nothing to do with Pokemon. I shouldn't even, well, I don't know. Anyway, basically, the short version of it is for people who know what the game of darts is, basically, it is what it is, darts. That sounds stupid. I sound like an idiot. Anyway, basically, I'm just going to go to the Pokemon Center and sort my Feraligatr out now. Yes, Feraligatr. So yeah, so that person sort of said sort of thing is like, I can't remember what they said now. Oh, my brain's just gone. So yeah, it's sort of like, you know, I sort of, like I say, play darts now a lot, and I've always sort of wanted to have aspirations to be like the best sort of like player at high level, if that makes sort of sense. Sort of, you get close as I can that lot, and sort of like, my sort of like, because I'm sort of like 14, sort of my dreams sort of like dashed, thinking, oh, it's too late now, I'm not going to do anything, so I just carry on playing pub and club darts, and it's never going to happen sort of thing. Then yeah, literally out of the blue on Friday last week, I was sort of playing darts, and then there's a few new people who I sort of never seen before, and sort of I had one of the gentlemen come up to me basically. I'm not going to go into great detail what I said. So basically, sort of asked me, said, "Do you want to come play for us on a Wednesday night?" They said the league doesn't start yet. The darts league doesn't start till, well, there's no date because he didn't tell me. So anyway, so yeah, basically he sort of asked me, and I said, oh, I said, okay, well, yeah, I sort of don't mind. And he said, well, it is Super League level now, like, and I said, sort of like, you know, it'd be brilliant to have you as like on board as like, you know, as one of the players. And Super League is like sort of like a sort of highish level sort of thing in the game sort of thing. You know, it's a bit like sort of like basketball, the way sort of thing. So you start sort of like in the lower leagues, and you sort of like go into college basketball. That's like high level, and then you go into obviously like the NBA sort of thing. It's sort of a bit like that. It's sort of like a bit Super League level, and the next sort of like the level after that is like county, and then sort of like county, and then it turns into professional. Not that I'm going to be professional, because I'm never going to be professional, but I just sort of feel like a bit of satisfaction sort of thing, knowing I've sort of, you know, as they say, it's never too late, hence what that person said earlier in the game. So, like I say, it's never too late being at 40 sort of thing. So, sort of proud of myself. But anyway, waffling on. So, I'm going to stop. Anyway, folks, I'm going to stop the video there. And thanks for putting up my random words and crap and stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to do another episode in just a second. But for now, folks, I'm just, yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I will do another episode. So I'm going to leave it there, folks, and like I say, that is episode 26 done and dusted, and I shall see you for episode 27 very soon. So take care, as always, and I'll see you soon. Bye all!